Hey, this is going to be a short intro because I'm like 5 minutes late, but that's the beauty of A-List. I'll probably give an A-List review since it's been over a month now of my experience. I'm going to see the Equalizer. I like to give my initial thoughts. I'll do that real quick. My initial thoughts are Denzel Washington is a great actor. I don't think he would do this just as a cash-in. I think he wants to do a good story. Anton Fuqua, I believe, is the director, and I'm thinking this is similar type movies. I'm thinking this is going to be a better than like Bourne Identity. It's a different type of movie, but kind of like that hard-edged hero that can accomplish a lot of things on his own. I think this may be best in series. I'm predicting out of the 10 scale, because I grade on out of 10, I'm thinking it's going to be 8 or 9. And I do believe this will be the last one. I don't think they're going to keep doing this series. So that's my initial thoughts. I think it's going to have great action. And it's going to be a reason to go to the theater. And I'm happy to be back. I got to use my A-list. It's been too long. Since my channel's on a little hiatus, my main channel, this was a great opportunity to get back to the theater. I might not have done it if it wasn't. Shout out to Perp. You might be watching. I might not have gone to the theater today if I could just do my other thing. And kill the Irishman. Oh, I got to give a review of that. But let's get to the theater. Let's see this movie. And you should get to the movies as well. I'll see you after the show. The poster is right there. I'll have to get a picture of that later. Running late. Okay, fresh out of the theater, Equalizer 3. Equalizer on vacation in Italy. What could happen? Well, I'll tell you what, he's right where he needs to be. If you've seen the movies, you know, I'll tell you what, beautifully shot. And I would say this is a really solid, great action movie, especially if you're into this type of movie. This is top tier filmmaking, directing, acting. But, and I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. I was thinking that the first half of the movie. And it still delivers everything it sets out to. The story for this type of movie, the story's pretty good. Usually there's like a loose story to get the action star into the action. And if you're a fan of the Equalizer franchise, you know that he feels he's in the right place, the right time, and he can't just let people be taken advantage of. And he gives the warnings, like, I'm going to get... It has the opposite issue of action movies that go over the top action just to fill action for action's sake. There's action in there, and I don't want to see, people... Well, let's be honest. If you're going to go see this movie, you kind of want to have Denzel Washington as the Equalizer hand out justice. And you do get that. But it sets up an amazing finale, and it kind of just... It doesn't deliver on a big action set piece towards the end, which is expected, but you don't want it to be forced either. It still concludes the story. It's still very satisfying, and what little progression there is to the overall Equalizer character's arc, there is that there too. There is some conclusion, but I was completely wrong. I don't think this is going to be the end of the Equalizer franchise.
I easily could see them doing another Equalizer, and I think they should now. And I think, but it's just, I don't want them to force action where there isn't. And Anton Fuqua is such a great director that he's not going to just put stuff in there to just put stuff in there. Every action scene is justified. I would say if you're in it for the really cool action, the beginning is the best part. Then it's outshines the end. I have to be real. But I still love all the characters in Italy that the Equalizer met along the way. I like his journey. It is like Equalizer's on vacation. I almost, well, I don't want to give spoilers. I was thinking he was going to find love in Italy as well. I guess that is a spoiler. Darn it. I can't help myself. It's hard not to give spoilers. I was thinking it was heading that way too. But you definitely should see this, especially the town in Sicily, and the cinematography in this film is really well done. It's a great looking film, and I can't wait to see what Anton Fuqua and Denzel Washington do together, because they're frequent collaborators, I believe. I got to do research on this beyond the Equalizer franchise, where else they may have worked together, and I got to see if I missed anything. Denzel Washington, amazing. I couldn't take my eyes away from Denzel Washington, and I like all the other characters. I guess we'll get into Equalizer, potential spoiler warning, in Italy's versus the mob, and there's some cool stuff there, even in the middle of the film. But the end, I was expecting something really big, explosive type ending, but not overdone. And it did deliver, but I'll be honest, I have to take some points off towards the ending. Even though I don't want it to be forced, it would have been really cool if Anton Fuqua would have found a really cool way, in more challenges to the Equalizer character to finish the story. I wanted him to be challenged more at the end, because he is capable of so much, and he kind of just walked through the ending, and then it ended the story nice. But I'll be honest, as an action fan and a fan of this genre, you want to see this character challenged more at the end, which he was challenged at the beginning and the middle of the film. He overcame some challenges there, but not at the end. But you're getting your bang for your buck. I would recommend seeing this in the theater. I just would say, put your expectations in check on overall action. But if you value storytelling and directing of action servicing the story over just action set pieces, like the John Wick and like the Mission Impossible series recently, and it's not always going to be a comparison, but how they faltered recently with just action piece over sec, it does not fall into that trap at all, and thank goodness, because I think both John Wick 4 and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning were a letdown, but this was not. That's my initial thoughts. This is the MME Roadshow. Thanks to the support of you viewers. So let's go and see what we can find at the store now. I'm going to sell some stuff in the back. It's a hot day. I got a lot of errands to run for my family. So let's get going. And thank you for joining me. Okay, I just pulled in to where I'm going to sell my stuff, see what they have.
I didn't go back to the footage. I don't know if I actually gave the score. So Equalizer, my final score would be 8 out of 10. The setup was there for a 10 out of 10 if the finale would have been more of what you're expecting this type of film. But I also respect it for not just putting it in there just to put it in there where the action wasn't justified. But overall, very good filmmaking, very good movie, and I think a higher caliber than Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, and John Wick 4. Not that they're the same type of movie, but they're in the similar genre. And I'm going to go back and rewatch Equalizer 2 and actually finish it. I never finished it. I would say the setup here, I like the overall theme and the story more here than even the first Equalizer. But I wish there was just more, which is not a bad thing. Keep people wanting more. But let's get back to the hunt here. Trade stuff in so I don't have to spend my money. I got some helmets. I have some super scopes. And yeah, alright, I'll just tell you instead of showing you. There's 2 super scopes, 1 box, some masks and helmets that I have. What else did I put back there? I don't remember. But stuff I'm not using much anymore. And let's get inside.
Here it is. It's a bumblebee mask. Oh man, it is kind of cool, but you know what? I'm not going to use it. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, this is going to go one more time. It was fun for a while. I don't need the Infinity Gauntlet anymore. I now have 2 of this game with my other super scope, my Punisher Iron Man mask, and 2 super scopes. So not too much this time. Yeah, and this is the old super scope box I had back in the day. I got it for 25 bucks. I cleaned them up, and now I have a better super scope. Some cool stuff here. Look at that. Captain America. I don't really usually like sports games, but that's one I was looking at last time. FIFA Street looks pretty cool, and the Street series is a good one to get because they don't make them like that anymore. Iron Man 2 here. I used to have Tomba. I wish I still had it. I'm not buying that though. No way. Not for that price. Nice selection of cassette tapes here. Ooh, the Breeders, Doors. Nice. Cool. I like this. Run DMC. In concert. Oh, and here's Snoop Dogg too. Alright, here's the VHS. There is a lot of them. I don't know if I want to go through all these. Alright, so far I'm thinking about Doc Hollywood. This one's only $1, I think. Where was the... But there are so many here. I gotta see if there's any gems back there. Look at that. The Saint for $1. That's pretty good. Blockbuster Video. Okay, there seems to be a lot more here. I know this isn't the original, but I kind of like that case. Gladiators. I don't know. Sing along. The Mouse Detective. Richie Rich. Return of Oz. I don't know what to think of this. Oh, that's kind of creepy. What in the world? Nice, but I actually just got this with an extra. That's cool. I almost want to pick it up for someone. I really want to see this Karate Kid. I kind of like it this way. I know that's not. That's pretty beat up though. I don't know. These 2 original Mighty Ducks and Tombstone. This is one of the most expensive, but that's why this is like something you want to see on VHS. It's a pretty good copy. Oh, these are really good actually. I don't need any more candy though.
Ooh, cool. My wife would probably love these to make some alcoholic drinks with. I might pick some of these, actually. They do actually have Blu-rays here. This, I don't know if it has English audio, or I would pick this up. My mom might like to see this, but I just look at the back. I can't. I'm not chancing it. This looks like it's not worth it, honestly. Gangland Hooligans. Never heard of it. Oh, there's another one of these. No thanks. Let me see. American. It looks alright, but I don't know. Cerebrum. Random Orphan Black. What's this? No thanks. These are awful. This one looks alright. I don't know. I'm getting those pop. That's about it here, I think.
Okay, I'm recording. This is not the most the best place to record the end of the video, but I was doing some errands, including for my parents. I dropped off just a few things from Aldi's, and I have to show you what I got from trading in some of my masks and some other stuff. I'm explaining this to so my mom also hears that I traded stuff in. I didn't actually spend any money. It's just she doesn't care or whatever. All right. So I got Iron Man 2 for the 360. Serious Sam collection. I'm doing this fast. Superman Returns, and now I regret getting this because did I pick this up last time? I'll keep the receipt just in case. FIFA Street. No, that's the game though, Dad. Now, for the VHS I got, my mom just gave me a weird look. Willy Wonka. It's a really nice copy. I love this movie. I would have preferred like a more special edition, but it was only $3, and I know my nieces will actually watch this, and my cousin. My cousin might be coming to the lake, and I'm pretty sure he might like this as well. Your cousin who? I don't want to say on camera, Dad. Thank you. Okay. This might be awful. Return of Oz. And this was actually the most expensive. I probably shouldn't have got this one for $5. But I've never seen it. And the back looks really weird. Puppet effects. I love the Return of Oz, or the Wizard of Oz. So I don't know. All right, now some other stuff I just had to get. Doc Hollywood was only $1. I love. What? My mom's laughing. Why are you laughing? I love this movie, Michael J. Fox. You don't want to watch this movie with me?
It's funny.
You don't want to watch this movie with me?
I haven't seen it for 30 years. It was funny.
There's one in here for you. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
You don't.
Something you probably already saw.
Something you probably already saw, yeah. Bad Girls. This is a Western.
Oh my.
Yeah.
My mom said, "Oh my, I don't think it's that type of Bad Girls, Mom."
No,
Thank
it's
you.
not.
Drew
It's a movie
Barrymore's in it.
It's a movie I'm thinking of.
I've never even seen it.
I have.
I'm sure you have, Dad. No comments.
It's not
No.
a bad movie at all.
Now this one, I know we saw, but for Buck, I kind of want to revisit American President. I'd like to watch that with you, Mom, at the lake. It's got
I
Michael
have it in DVD.
Michael Douglas, and you have it on DVD?
I believe I do.
Man, I'm sweating out here. My mother was also doing yard work. I didn't know you were going to do yard work.
I'm sweating. You're
The Postman. I've never seen this movie, actually.
I've seen that too.
I know you've seen everything, Dad.
No, not everything.
You've seen most things. Kevin Costner, The Postman. I'm sorry it's a weird angle, but I'm trying to do this fast, and
I like
the
Robin Hood better than Postman.
you like Robin Hood
Better than Postman, yeah.
better than The Postman. The Saint for $1, Val Kilmer. That's nothing you want to see, Mom.
That's a good one. I'm serious.
You didn't watch. Dad watched that with me.
tried rewind. I remember.
Now my dad's gonna go crazy for this.
Tombstone, I've seen that about 30, 40 times.
30 or 40 times Tombstone. This is a nice copy. This was also they're not very expensive except the ones like this, $5. I will watch this definitely. This, okay. Unforgiven. I know my dad's seen that.
Yeah. That's one of Clint Eastwood's best movies.
Clint Eastwood's best movie, he said. All right, there's not too many, Mom. Don't get worried. Whew. We're getting to yours. Well, there's only really one for you.
When do I tell you that Eva just bought the chocolate factory last time we were at the lake for $1?
A buck on DVD?
Yes.
Oh no, I didn't know that. But it's not.
Really wanted to see it.
But it's not VHS. This one I'm actually really excited about revisiting. Sneakers. It was only $1.
That's a deal.
That's with Robert Redford.
Yeah, I love
That's a
Robert
good-
Redford.
That's a good movie. It really is.
Yeah, it's been so long.
It's the best movie.
I remember, and it's a really nice copy for $1. They had like Sleepless in Seattle and stuff, but I'm not getting all that. Now here, Mom, this one's for you. What's the VHS you watch the most? I can't believe you don't know. White Nights.
Yeah,
I
White
have
Nights.
that on DVD too, up at the lake.
You have it on DVD?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
I showed it to Eva. She liked it.
The reason I got, well, I should return this then.
Yeah.
The reason I got it is we recently watched Tetris, and it's not exactly the same, but it's also, there's some themes that are very similar with, and I still have to do my Tetris review, with extremely talented Russian that is struggling with communism and getting their art out to the world, and how the government takes your art. You know, in one situation it was Tetris, in the other situation it was ballet. Baryshnikov,
Yeah, really.
Gregory Hines. This is an amazing movie. I don't know. There's something about seeing that like that though. That's like really good. Well, darn it. You already got it on DVD. Oh, wow. Thank you for watching.
We've had it on DVD
But-
for a long time.
I didn't know you had that on DVD.
I like that movie.
We like
I
the
do.
movie.
I want to
got it
see.
for
I
her.
wanted to watch it again. I wouldn't have bought it if I
I'm
knew you
the
had the
one that
DVD.
bought it for her.
You're the one that bought it for her.
Yeah.
Good job. I wouldn't have bought it again on VHS. Like, I'm not planning on buying VHS if you have the DVD. I just didn't know you had it. And I didn't know you have the American President too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I might have donated it though.
You might have donated. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one. I need a refreshment. Have a nice one. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Bye.